Severe weather all across the country as we continue to deal with that extreme heat.
Yeah, and we got this heat going coast to coast. It's all the way out there in California now. So here in the south, we're baking, and all that severe weather gets kind of pushed off to the north, where you're kind of battling the cooler air in Canada versus all the heat down here. Meanwhile, we're hitting 93 degrees so far, so it's pretty warm out there, but not record-breaking yet. We're going to get close to the record high. We'll see if we can actually match it. It's 96 degrees, so we're only a few degrees away. But what makes it feel so excessive out there and kind of puts it over the top is all of the humidity. It makes that 93 degrees feel like a heat index up to 110, and in some spots in the Keys it can be even hotter than that, like in Marathon, where it feels like 116 right now. That is crazy for even us here in South Florida. Feels like 107 in Kendall. Heat index is 105 in Miami, 106 in Fort Lauderdale. Now, the one difference between today versus yesterday, because both days are just downright hot, but we got a lot more moisture to work with today. That moved in overnight, so I think we're going to see a lot more storms than what we had yesterday. We are already getting our first pop-ups, and we're going to see our first pop-ups between now and about 2 o'clock, and then after 2 is when it becomes more widespread. So anything over the next couple of hours, fairly isolated, like this one up near Boca Raton. You can probably hear the thunder coming from Deerfield Beach. We got a few down here towards 18-mile stretch, like you're headed into the Keys. Looks like those are already showing signs of fizzling out. Now watch our model as we get towards 3 o'clock. We got a few more pop-ups to work with. Hit and miss through the evening commute, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. And then once we get past sunset, we're looking a little bit better. So any Thursday evening plans, I think, will be okay. But we're definitely looking at a higher chance of storms compared to what we've been used to the past couple of days. That'll continue into tomorrow too. I have temperatures that remains unchanged, 94 degrees, but I'm also keeping that chance of spotty showers and thunderstorms around in the afternoon with similar timing. Here we go at 2 o'clock. We got a few storms developing, hit and miss by around 4, 5, or 6, and then fizzles out as we get towards sunset. We're just putting that pattern on repeat. And when you add up all this rain from these afternoon storms the next few days, this goes all the way out till Saturday evening, 2 to 4 inches possible. So that's going to be the main threat that I'm watching out in these thunderstorms, or maybe for a flood advisory or two for some minor flooding in the usual spots in areas that can pick up those 2 to 4 inch rainfall totals. I'm keeping storms in the forecast this weekend. They don't look like a washout. If you want the lowest chance of rain, morning and early afternoon. Mid and late afternoon, we're getting those pop-up storms. Either way, it's going to be hot. Even in the mornings, we're going to be into the 80s. Saharan dust stays to our south. That typically would dry things out. It bumps right up against the Keys and pivots away from us. So that's why I'm keeping rain chances high on the 7-day and keeping those temperatures just as high too. Middle 90s, no sign of the heat wave breaking, at least over the next week.